And welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and tap right in, okay, y'all? Let's go ahead and catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. Let's get an intuitive, general, divine message, okay? Remember to please use your discernment. Take what resonate, leave the rest for others, okay? And let's go ahead and tap in. I hope everybody's feeling good, okay, doing well. And if not, I hope you feel better, okay? Yeah, let's get it, okay? So I am picking up on the energy of somebody who you could definitely be like hypersensitive at this time, and that's not a. I'm not saying it as a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you too sensitive. No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just getting somebody you could be definitely picking up on the energy and the emotions. Not only trying to deal with your energy and your emotions, but you could definitely be sensitive to the point where you're picking up on the energy and frequency and emotions of other people. And for some of y'all, this should get as deep as you picking up on the energy in objects, okay? And no, you're not tripping. No, you ain't crazy. Another thing I was picking up on was that Kelly Price song. Something in my soul ain't right. I can't sleep at night. I wonder when the change gon' come. I'm feeling like I'm not the only one. You're not the only one, okay? Especially if you experiencing this phenomenon where you go into buildings and you pick up the energy of things, okay? Even if you touch, I'm getting energy somebody that's cold. They don't even know it. That you ain't even know it, okay? Somebody definitely could be tapping into their gifts, okay? You can even touch shit and you pick up the energy off objects. You sit in the cars, you pick up the energy that's left in the car, left behind in the house, okay? Like, I'm getting energy of somebody you could definitely be you're highly sensitive at this time. Also with that song, because that was just a random ass song. If you feel like you're not the only one, you're watching tarot because you're trying to get guidance in regards to a relationship, okay? You're not the only one. If your spirit is saying you're not the only one, your intuition, your women's intuition, even we men have intuition as well. If your spirit is telling you you're not the only one, your intuition is telling you you're not the only one. Okay, so take what you want to do with that information, and you know what I'm saying, move accordingly. But if you feel like you ain't, and this confirmation as well, because that song was random as a bitch. Okay, somebody definitely could have been easily influenced to backpedal. That's what I'm hearing. For those who you watching and you need some type of clarity in regards to whether a lover is being faithful or you feel like you're not the only one, babes. Okay, somebody definitely was influenced by an ex-lover or somebody was influenced to backpedal. That's what I just heard. Backpedal, and then look, I can't make this shit up. Pay attention. Use your intuition. Okay, you're not the only one. Okay, so moving on from that. Now let's go back on to the sensitivity, okay? Because we have embrace your sensitivity. This card popped out at the top, okay? The number 21 could be significant. The number 3 could be significant as well. 27 could be significant. 13 could be significant, okay? But you could be highly sensitive. Somebody could be highly sensitive at this time, like I said, to the point where you walk in a room and you just feel it. You feel it instantly. You feel the highs, you feel the lows, you feel the tension, okay? You could even feel the joy, like you feel it, okay? So my advice to, if you're dealing with that, if you're dealing with being having your senses heightened at this time and being able to pick up on those energies and frequencies of others and even of those objects, grounding, okay? That's one of my main go-tos, grounding. Take your shoes off, go stand out in the grass, okay? And that's one that I really like to do. Even though I got a little OCD, so I'll be kind of a little, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a little with that. But grounding, okay? Take your shoes off, stand in some grass. That's the easiest way. Sit in a chair, put your chair in the grass, or sit in however you want to do it, but get near some grass, okay? Also, this one of my faves as well. Hug a tree. Okay, trees they carry a lot of energy. They carry a lot of they're known to basically they're known to remove negative energy. Okay, they've been around for centuries and centuries. Trees have been through so much. They like the great grandma. Okay, you know how when you hug your great grandma, you just everything, all your stresses, all your tension just kind of go away. You know, you get that hug from that. That's like how it is hugging a tree. Hug the tree, okay? Check, make sure ain't no bugs on there if you like, you know what I'm saying, you're a little bit like me, because that is they shit. That's they house, okay? So check, make sure you ain't got no shit crawling. But go ahead and hug the tree. You ain't got to be for a long time. You ain't got to make love. just go ahead and hug it. You know what I'm saying? 10 seconds, 20 seconds or whatever. Or I usually take at least like 3 to 5 deep breaths. Hug the tree. Okay. I'll be all in the hood hugging the trees, at the lake hugging the trees, like wherever I feel the need to. I didn't got to that point in my journey, y'all. Okay. Like I don't give a fuck who looking what. If I see a tree and I need it, we hugging. Okay. Also another one, this one that I love. These that I do, you know what I'm saying? And it helps me. Um Also water. Water is very like we locked in. Water, okay? Go ahead and take you a shower. If you don't have a bath, take a shower. Let that water hit your crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? Let it, you ain't gotta put no soap on, or you know what I'm saying? Unless you need to wash your ass, then use soap. But if it's clearly for cleansing and drowning, you don't even need no chemicals, or you don't need no soap or nothing like that. Just let the water run down your head. Just run down, okay? Just run down your whole body. If you do have a bath, you're able to take baths or switch it up. Take you a nice bath. I like to use Himalaya sea salt, okay? But you know what I'm saying? Regular sea salt would be good. My main go-to is Himalaya sea salt. Also like to use Epsom salt every now and then. You don't need too much, okay? Because that is absorbed in in the skin. So don't use too much, especially if you know that you got high blood pressure or things like that. Just a little spoonful. Put a little Epsom salt or a little sea salt in your bath, okay? And go ahead and soak, relax. Also, something could be significant with somebody's shoulders. You could carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. I'm seeing somebody's shoulders up like they fucking Frankenstein. Put your shoulders down. Relax your shoulders. Somebody also could need to simply get a massage. Maybe you need to be rubbed on. Okay, if you have somebody that you know what I'm saying that you comfortable with and y'all don't mind sitting down and they rub your shoulder, do that. Okay, do that, because I don't know, somebody could carry a lot of energy in their shoulders, or it could be a lot of tension. Somebody, you could just be feeling tense, and for some of y'all, this probably not even you. Again, this could be energy that you're picking up on, because some of y'all right now, you're very sensitive right now, and you're being called to embrace this sensitivity, but we also got to learn how to manage it. Okay, especially if this is not just your sensitivity that you're picking up on, which I'm feeling like a lot of y'all in this boat where it's not just yours. Like, you're not dealing with just your emotions and your energy and your sensitivity at this time. You're picking up on a lot of the energy around you. If this was just your energy, then I would be like, hey, you just got to sit with that shit. That's on you, which that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's, for the most part, that's good that you're not picking up other people's shit, but you feeling your shit. Okay. If you are just feeling your shit and it's just you, okay, you're being called to embrace your sensitivity. Okay. I'm hearing that the same love, the same compassion, the same grace, okay, that you give other people, it's time for you to show yourself that grace. Okay, if you're the one that's always rubbing shoulders and helping people to relax, it's time for you to help yourself to relax, or also allow others to help you. Okay, somebody could be a little hyper independent. I just heard that as well. Allow people to help you. We know that you got it. We know you're a strong black woman. Okay, and me now, as I got older, I don't even like that term. Okay, because bitch, I ain't strong. Leave what you got. Give it here. No, but y'all, some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got it, but what the fuck do you got? Yeah, give it here. I'll take that too. Okay, we gotta get it. We gotta be open to receiving, and that's where I'm at in my journey, y'all. I hug trees and whatever the fuck I feel like, and I don't give a fuck if I'm in the hood, you know what I'm saying, in Italy and wherever, the suburbs, wherever. I'm hugging a tree, and bitch, I'm not that independent where I'm not finna get no help, especially if a motherfucker offering. Yes, you definitely can get it. Yes, you can take this bag. Yes, you can pump my gas. Yes, you can put some air in the tire. And no, you ain't getting my number, but thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, abundant day. Okay, but yep, you can do it. Go ahead. Yes, you can tie my shoe. Yep, go ahead. Yep, thank you, motherfucker. Okay, but you are being called to embrace your sensitivity at this time, and also be patient with yourself. For some of y'all as well, you could be picking up on other people's energy. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be simply projecting. People could be projecting this onto you. Okay, especially if it's like, I'm hearing if it's negative. Like, if you know ain't shit wrong with you. Okay, if you know you checked in with yourself, you locked in with self. You know what I'm saying? Know thyself, gang, and you know what I'm saying. For the most part, you okay. If you feeling all random negativity and random, stress, random tension and you got attitudes randomly, that could be projections. Okay, so the ways that I told you. Also, my favorite, sage. Get you some sage, get you some Palo Santo, okay? There's a little shop that I go to in my town for this. I'm sure damn near at this point, every town got a place or shit 15 where you can go and get these items. If you don't like being out and about and shopping and shit, go to Amazon. Okay, go to Amazon. Make sure you pray over your divination tools and stuff. Put your energy, put your intention into it, and use it to what you use it for how you need it to. Okay. But I'm getting I'm getting the energy right now that somebody definitely needs to stay grounded. Okay, somebody definitely needs to stay grounded. Be open. Be open. Okay, but then also stay grounded and also be patient with yourself. Okay. Also, there could be like some type of goals that you have that you're trying to accomplish. I feel like you need to be patient with your goals as well. Okay, because for some of y'all, you could be feeling like, I don't know, maybe I'm getting I heard procrastination. Okay, so you could be feeling like, so you could have like this energy of procrastination or this energy of like laziness or something. Okay, pay attention to that because that's not possibly is not your energy. For some of y'all, it could be. Okay, but for I'm kind of picking up on the people where that's not really your energy. It could be other energies that's around you. This could be neighbors, family, co-workers, friends, lovers. Okay, so be patient with yourself. Know how to check in with yourself so you can know what energy is yours and what's not. And you know what I'm saying? And I done gave you tips how you can ground yourself or how you can clear out that energy. But also, don't forget your goals. Something could be significant about a goal. You could be saving up for something. Okay, somebody also could like gardening. Something could be significant about like pink flowers. Okay, maybe that's something that you can do to help you. And then look, we have meditate. Some of you all just need to simply meditate. We're going to start off with a spiritual as fuck card, y'all. It's better than sitting around and doing nothing, okay? So if you are sitting around and doing nothing, meditate, pray, okay? Cleanse your space, open up some windows, let some fresh air in. If you're feeling heavy, take you a quick shower, a nice little hot bath if you're able to. Okay, and then sometimes, I don't know, maybe for some of y'all as well, you could be doing a lot. You could be trying to accomplish some type of goal. You could be working a lot with the Queen of Pentacles here and the goals here. So maybe for some of y'all, it's time for you to kind of like decompress. Okay, so maybe this is not other people energy that you're picking up on. This is just your energy because you've been like in this hustle and bustle and this busybody type of energy. Okay, it's time for you to kind of just like chill out a little. Okay, it's okay to take a break. We all know the hustle don't stop. But shit, you can't hustle if you fucked up and you sick. Okay, so listen to your body. Take those necessary breaks, okay? Let's get one more, and then we can get into it. It says, visualize world peace. Okay, you could need to eat more greens. I just heard that as well. Somebody could need to eat more greens. Somebody could like peas. Okay, maybe it kind of remind me of this picking. You know, I used to pick the peas back in the day. I don't know if y'all did that, but we kind of did that. You know, take the peas out back in the day or something. Somebody could just like some sweet peas. And that do sound good, even though I've been trying not to do my little no meat thing. You know what the first thing that came to my mind, y'all? Some sweet peas, some mashed potatoes, and some meatloaf. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, but it says visualize world peace. Peace starts with releasing the bullshit. Okay, so some of y'all, you need to take a chill pill. Okay, release the bullshit. If you're picking up on other people's energy, I gave you like tips on how to kind of release that and how to ground yourself. Okay, yeah, somebody could be too focused on the grind. Okay, you need to take a break. Sit your ass down somewhere. Sit your ass down somewhere. It's okay to take a break. Okay, but let's tap in. Let's get into it. Somebody also could be pregnant. I just heard that as well. Maybe that's why you're emotional. That's why you're sensitive. You could be picking up on the energy around you. Okay, plus you're trying to, sort out your emotions. Congratulations. Okay, being patient, waiting for your baby. Let's see what this is about. Stay away, mom, aunt. Okay, so you could be being called to stay away from a mother or an aunt figure. Let's see. Somebody could be trying to pressure you into something, or you could be feeling pressured by this. Oh, for some of y'all, you could be being pressured to be a mother. Like, let's say if you are like older in age, you in your 30s, late 20s, even 40s, somebody could be pressuring you to have a baby. You're being called to stay away from this person. Okay, right? Like, girl, don't nobody. You can't force me to have no motherfucking kids, because if you finna take care of them, y'all know how that shit be. Everybody, oh, congratulations. They come to the baby shower. Sometimes they don't. Okay, but best believe when that baby get here, motherfucker, now they busy. They don't. They got to take care of their kids. They trying to find a babysitter too. So if you know that that's not what you want, then don't let nobody pressure you to do no shit like that. I'm not one of them. I don't give a fuck how old I get. I'm not never finna pressure my kids to have no grandbabies or to have no babies if they don't want it. And if I know that they can't take care of the motherfucker. Okay? Because shit, I'm trying to live my life too. Look at how I'm gonna be one of them, grandma. What you mean can I babysit? I'm in Vegas. You gotta wait till I come back. So don't do it. Don't do it. If you know that you're not in a position financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, if you ain't got a good partner, don't do it. Okay? And stop trying to encourage y'all kids to do that shit. We trying to break generational cycles. If you know your daughter and your son low-key ain't responsible, ain't no way you should be, oh, where's my grandbabies at? And then you gonna be complaining when your ass got a babysitter when you raising a baby. And then you Black people be so weird. Like we be encouraging the wrong shit. Let these kids and let people live their life. I can't wait till my son get older and he ain't got no kids and he talking to mom, we finna go have a boys trip. We going to Cali or we in Jamaica. Buy me a ticket. Buy my ticket, see? I can pay for my own room. I pay for my own food, but buy mama a ticket so I can sit next to y'all. Motherfucker, that's type of shit I'm gonna be on with my kids. Your work doing what? They having a party where? Okay, can I come? All right, I'll be there. Give my ticket. I cash app you the money back. Motherfucker trying to live, enjoy life, not be stuck raising kids. Not to say that kids ain't a blessing, but we not gonna act like all kids is a blessing. Cause some of these kids be born and they be the ones that be taking out their parents. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking spawns. Okay, but anyway, so you could be dealing with a Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you could be this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So for some of y'all, you being called to stay away from a mother figure or an aunt that's possibly an Earth sign. Let's get like one more. For some of y'all, this could be somebody who's projecting onto you. Uncle, dad, damn. We got the uncle and the dad. The uncle, dad, mom, okay, neighbors. We got neighbors on the right side, peace offering. So you can have a neighbor that wants to have some type of peace offering. They want some type of forgiveness, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're curious. They're trying to figure you out, okay? Something can also be significant with like sex trafficking. We got prostitute, sex trafficking in reverse, drug dealer. Somebody could be like a drug dealer. So somebody could be trying to figure out like if you a prostitute or if you getting sex trafficked, or if you fuck with drug dealers or if you the drug dealer. Okay, somebody could live like in a hood or in the projects. We have that out here. This is all over the place. Okay. You know what I just heard though? You could have neighbors that's being told to stay away from you. That's what I had heard as well. But it's like they're curious. You got people around you that's curious. They want to know like what you do, what you up to. If you sell pussy, you know what I'm saying? Can I buy some? You sell weed? Can I buy some of that? Okay, what you sell pills? Like people, this is. And look, I'm not. Y'all know. Look, don't get offense. We gonna laugh. Y'all know I'm a little goofy, but that's what I pick. I pick it up on somebody that's nosy as a bitch. They want to know what the fuck you selling, because whatever it is, they want to buy it. Okay, they trying to figure out which one that you sell. For some of these people, it's because they want to be a customer, and for some, they just want to be nosy. They want to be nosy and they want to be cool. Okay, so it's a no for me though. Okay, because bitch, what? What? What you sell? Motherfucker could be selling dinners. They over here like, oh, she must be selling pussy. Like, nigga, do you want to buy a plate or not? Like, just negative. People always jump to the worstest thing. But let's see. Let's tap in. So I don't know if your neighbors is being called to stay away from you, okay? Because they nosy, they trying to be in your business, or you being called to stay away from somebody. This could be somebody y'all live in the same neighborhood. This could be a mom. If this is not your mom, this person is a mom. If this is not your dad or uncle, this person, they're a dad, they're an uncle, okay? But let's see. Let's tap in. I want to clarify this earth sign first. I don't know, y'all. I like to clarify the signs first. And then we also might, since this was all, we might clarify this fire sign as well. So we got earth and fire out here. These could be your signs, or this could be this mom or aunt or dad or uncle. But let's see. Clarify the earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so you could be dealing with a earth sign that is a high priestess. Or there could be some type of secret. Somebody could be very wise. Somebody could have like Pisces in their chart. What's this? Virgo, Taurus, earth sign. Okay, so you're walking away. So earth sign could have walked away from somebody because you found out about some type of secrets. Double Pisces out here. Okay. Oh yeah, you're moving. You're moving. You're on a move. We got the 8 of Cups plus the 8 of Wands. Okay, so 8 could be significant. 8s also give me the energy of abundance, wealth. It could talk about money. Okay, somebody could be like traveling for money. Somebody could be getting the opportunity to, somebody also could be wondering like, would you relocate for like money? Or would you relocate with them if they had to move for money or for some type of work or something? That's not going to be for everybody, but that is coming up. Yeah, especially right here with the new beginning. And the 10 of Cups, somebody could be wondering like, would you be willing to relocate with them secretly? Or for some of y'all as well, somebody could be like coming towards you. Somebody could be coming towards you. For some of y'all, this could be somebody in your family. They want a new beginning. Okay, so for some of y'all as well, you could have walked away from people in your family. It could be a mother figure. It could be an uncle, a dad. Take it how it resonates. A fire sign. Okay, these even could be neighbors that maybe y'all was cool. Because like I said, if this is not your mom or dad, these could be people who just simply, they are moms. They are dads. You know what I'm saying? But you could have walked away from these people because there was some type of, you was intuitively guided to stay away. Okay, that's just what it is. And then you could have somebody that want to have a new beginning. Or maybe this is you're walking away and you... I just heard somebody saying, I'm going to find me some new cousins. I'm going to find me a new mama, a new... Maybe you're walking away and you're kind of building like your own family, or you focusing on your own family or something like that. Yeah, but whoever this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is, somebody is walking away. They walking away. Why is somebody walking away? Or what is somebody walking? What's the secret with the High Priestess here? Okay, so for some of y'all, this can be for a job opportunity. Y'all, forgive me for the snuffling and the all that shit. Allergies, my allergies, okay? So my bad. But somebody, it could be in regards to money. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this could be like a job opportunity that somebody's going towards. Or somebody, like I said, somebody could be like relocated for a job. Or somebody could be wondering, would you relocate if they got a job offer somewhere else, or offered you a job offer somewhere else? For some of y'all as well, this could be like a child, because the pages do represent children. So maybe you could be walking away with your children. What's this Page of Pentacles? Oh, we got another page. Okay, so somebody could have like 2 kids, an air sign child and an earth sign child. And maybe you're like walking away. Somebody could be relocating. Also, somebody could be watching somebody. Somebody could be watching somebody like build some type of like foundation. Or somebody could be watching somebody like nurture their kids. Okay, so you know what I'm getting as well? Like say if you got like and it's not going to be for everybody, but it just came. Say if you got like a protection order against like a mom or a dad, somebody that you got kids with. Somebody is like low-key watching. They watching the kids. They watched you walk away. They watching you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're nurturing, okay? You're responsible, you're creative. You have some type of like, wealth or abundance, but you're nurturing something, possibly your kids, or this could be like your career, and somebody could be watching you. Somebody you walked away is watching you nurture your kids or your career, or just yourself as well. What is this mom or dad? I'm sorry, not mom or dad. What is the mom? Clarify this mom. Options, okay. The Seven of Cups, lots of options, choices. So somebody could have like different options in regards to like a new beginning or opportunity or investments. Okay, somebody, you could have like multiple streams of income. Let's get one more. Okay, the King of Wands. So you could be in this King of Wands energy. You're very productive. You're like a natural born leader. You're a visionary. And you got multiple streams of income or multiple different opportunities. So people who you watch, this is what I'm getting, y'all. These could be people who you stay away from. You in your own lane. You doing your own thing. You got a mother figure that watches you. You got a father figure that watches you, or a woman and a masculine that watches you. For some of y'all, this could be an earth sign, or you could be this earth sign. But you got people that you stay away from that watches you. And they watching you have different options. And most of the I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm getting pocket watching energy. Okay. You got people that's watching you, like watching what you invest in, or watching what you do for work. I'm also getting energy of people wanting to know what you got going next. What's next up? What's up next for the collective? What they finna invest in? Or who they're finna invest in. What's this King of Wands? Yeah, that's the truth. People watching you trying to figure out what's your next move. Oh, baby. I don't like it. Cause what the fuck you want to know what somebody's next move is for with the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, people want to know. You got different options. Also, somebody could want to know, like, this is crazy. Say if you fuck. Let me get one more before I say that. Can we get one more on this mom or aunt? Okay, this somebody who you could have called judgment on. You're independent. Okay, so somebody could, okay, so like say if you're single as well. If you're like a single mom, you could have somebody that's like watching to see like, like I'm getting energy of somebody like saying, don't be having them niggas around my kids. Okay, so somebody could be watching like to see who you fucking with. Okay, who you fucking with, who you having around the kids. Okay, especially if you're single. And then for some of y'all, I'm mainly getting people want to know like your next move. And I don't know why. Why do people want to know your next move? They want to know what you investing in next. What's coming up for you next. Yeah, what you're finna accomplish next. What goal you finna. So I don't know. Maybe you somebody when you pop out. You stay away from people, and then when you pop out, you always pop out with something new. You always then learned a new talent, a new hobby. You could be somebody that's kind of like a jack of all trades, where you kind of do a little everything. You sell plates, you do lashes, you do hair, you work a 9 to 5, okay? You detail cars. Like, you sell hair growth oil. I don't know, so that just came up. Something could be significant about like hair growth. So people want to know what you got coming up next. What's this options? What's this dad, uncle? Somebody also could be self-evaluating as well. Like you could have a mom, like if you was cool with somebody and you like broke away, like you stopped fucking with them, okay? Somebody also could be like self-evaluating. Like you could have said something to somebody that made them think. Like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that or something. And somebody definitely could be like, self-evaluating. If you called judgment on somebody and you told them about themselves with the Ace of Swords here in the judgment, you definitely got somebody thinking, okay? Somebody could be thinking on what you said to them and trying to possibly find different ways to have a new beginning or to do something better or do something different. What's this uncle dad? Okay, moving forward, we got the Chariot, Cancer energy, So somebody could want to move forward, or somebody could want to go in a certain direction. Somebody could want some type of victory, or somebody's determined. You can have a masculine energy that's determined. Determined to do what? Okay, 7 of Cups again. Okay, somebody trying to find, somebody got options. Or somebody could be trying to figure out which option would be the best. I just heard which route would be the best way to go. What is this? Okay, somebody want to have like a new beginning. Ace of Wands, encouraging creativity, progress. Somebody's determined to make some type of progress, but they're trying to figure out which avenue, which way should they go, or how should they go about doing something, making progress with something. Damn. Okay, so we got the 5 of Pentacles in the Hierophant. So for some of y'all, this could be somebody that you left out in the cold. This could be somebody that you divorced from. The Hierophant can't talk about marriage or a relationship. Okay, so if you recently left somebody out in the cold or got a divorce from somebody is trying to figure out which would be a good way. How could they come towards you and have some type of new beginning? Okay, yep. And also somebody secretly want to come towards you, and they could want to give you money for the kids. But I feel like that's one, like somebody could be saying they doing it for the kid, but they really trying to do it to get close to you. Okay, so just be mindful of that as well, because that is coming up. What's this stay? So yeah, you got people that you basically, what the whole gist of this that I'm getting. Let's see. I want to read this. Who is this fire sign? You got people that you stay away from. These could be neighbors. This could be family members. Like I said, this could be a mom, an aunt, a dad, an uncle, your child's father, your child's mother. It's just people that you have intuitively been guided to stay away from. They are like curious. They're curious as to what you're doing. What's your next move? Some of these people is curious as to how you're getting money, especially if somebody used to like give you money or provide for you in some way, and you haven't reached out. You've been staying away, but you've been making shit work. Like they curious as to how you're doing it. Okay. And for some of y'all, if you know you just been you've been on your independent woman type shit, motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying, you always, popping out with something new. You're very creative. People want to know like what's your next creative endeavor, what you're investing in next. Okay. So I don't know if you learn things and you master certain things, you learn how to set up like Etsy shops, or you learn how to become like a seller on Amazon. It's like you could be somebody where you learn how to do something, you do it, you make your money, and then like you teach other people. Okay, so people could be knowing. Okay, like this even with like stocks. Maybe you got into stocks, you learn how to do it, you done made money off of it, and now you teach other people. So people want to know like what is it that you're trying to master? What is it that you're trying to learn here? And they wait for you to drop that course or for you to drop that flyer to be like, okay, here go, you know what I'm saying? This is something that I've been doing. It's been doing well. Here go the receipts. Want me to teach you? Here, you know what I'm saying? Sign up here type energy. And then for some of y'all, this could be just people in your family, okay? This could be people from your past, people in your family with the 6 of Cups here. You could be a Scorpio. These could be people in your past that you don't really fuck with like that. But like they watch you. They watch you. For some of y'all, they watch you because of like your kids. Like these could be like their nieces or nephews. Or this could be actually their kids, their son, their daughter. Y'all share kids. But we got a lot of stuff about Pentacles out here. So let's see, what's this fire sign? Yeah, these people from your past that you stand away from. From your childhood, I just heard as well. Okay, so Queen of Cups. What's up with this fire sign? Okay, so this somebody could be like a fire sign, but they got Cancer in their chart. Okay, with the Queen of Cups here, or they got like water in their chart. This could be somebody who's very nurturing. Okay, so the 2 of Swords, a stalemate. Okay, somebody want to call a truce with you. You could have a fire sign that want to call a truce with you. Or somebody could be stuck. I'm hearing stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Somebody could feel like they stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Or this could just be like some hidden information. Somebody could be torn between two relations. Okay, you know what I'm getting as well? Somebody could be torn between a relationship, two relationships. Especially if this is like a mom or a dad. Okay, say if you and like a sibling or somebody is not getting along, a mom could feel like they stuck in the middle or something like that. Or for some of y'all, this could be somebody, let me see before I say that. Two of Swords. What's this fire sign? Okay, yeah. For some of y'all, this could be a dad. They feel like stuck between you and maybe if you into it with the mama, you could be like, you know what I'm saying? It's people that you stand away from and somebody feel like they stuck in the middle, basically. There's people that you are staying away from. You're being intuitively guided to stay away from. So you did the right thing because your intuition told you to walk away from these people. Okay? Everybody's reason gonna be different. But you was intuitively guided to stay away from certain people, and you could have another person that's like cool with you and cool with the people, some of the people that you stay away from. So somebody could feel like, yeah, like they in the middle. Especially if this is like a father figure. Let's see, I want to see, what is this? Yeah, we got the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, standing your ground. So you could be standing your ground in regards to something with the Nine of Wands here. It's also giving me like wounded warrior type energy. So yeah, these people could have caused some type of wounds or trauma to you, and it's like you standing your ground. You don't fuck with them, but to stay away. What, like, okay, so what's the main takeaway? Just know that people, you got somebody that feel like they stuck in the middle. Okay, but also know that you made the right decision to stay away from somebody or move away from people. Okay, you may be real vulnerable. You may be feeling sensitive at this time, or you may be feeling vulnerable because you may feel like you alone. Okay, because you have to leave like people behind that you fucked with, but you have to call judgment. It's like you know the truth about these people with the Judgment and the Ace of Swords here. Okay, somebody, especially this mother figure could have like possibly did something for money with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody definitely could have like sold you out or threw you under the bus for money, or to kind of like be in charge. I don't know if somebody wanted to leave you in charge or something, and somebody was like, no, you shouldn't leave them in charge because they do this for money, or they would do this or they would do that. Like, I'm picking up that as well. Somebody wanted to have you lead something or have you leave you with something, and somebody is like trying to convince somebody else not to do it. Because they want it. And it's simply because they want it. The whole, oh damn. Okay, so for some of y'all, this got to do with family, and you're being called to stay away. This could be the whole family or 6 or more people. Okay, and then look at the bottom of the deck, we got some type of communication coming in, but it's bad news. Somebody is seeking some type of drama or conflict. Grandfather. Okay, you know what I just heard as well? Somebody could have, okay, look. There could be like some bad news coming in, and somebody could be like telling somebody to reach out to you. This got to do with a family, y'all. So a grandfather or a father figure could be telling somebody to reach out to you. They could be sending like a male cousin or sending like somebody in y'all family. They like, go and get the collective. I need them around. Okay, there's some type of, there's some type of judgment call being made where they need you. They want you to be there. And somebody could have told like the father figure could have told this family member to go and let you know what's going on. And they not. Somebody's not telling you what's going on because they don't want you around. Because they know if you come around, you gonna come and you gonna start regulating some shit. That's what I'm getting. If you come around, you gonna start regulating some shit. So and for some of y'all as well, if you come around, somebody wants you to be in charge of something. With the Emperor out here, somebody wants you to be in charge or take control of something. They know if you come around, you gonna start checking motherfuckers. You gonna start telling them, that don't go right there. That ain't how that's supposed to go. Or he said he don't want that. So I don't know if somebody's getting like grandfather, divine protection, ex-lover, good. Okay, let's see what else. Though this got to do with the family, y'all. You're being called to stay. Somebody was. Look, and then we got secret T. That's the T. Okay. Yeah, somebody's asking for you. This could be like a father figure that's asking for you, and they telling the siblings or they telling the cousins to go get the collective, because they know that you gonna do something correctly, or you gonna do something, or you gonna herd down the fort, okay, or some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like they know that you got, even though everybody else could be saying that you a prostitute, you a drug dealer, you this, you that. What they say is giving me the energy. God don't call. What he say? Uh, God don't call the chosen. I mean, God don't call the qualified. He qualifies the called, motherfucker. Okay, and I feel like somebody know that's you. He know that even though you ain't perfect, you done did your shit, you got experience. That's what that is. Okay, you got experience and you got some motherfucking sense. Okay, so somebody know that you gonna handle something correctly. But I feel like whoever these family members are, they not telling you. They not telling you whatever this father figure won't. They not telling you. Yeah, something is being exposed. Somebody else will be trying to expose you to somebody. Like I said, somebody wants you to look bad so that way you won't get something, or you won't be looked at and held to some type of high honor. But again, God don't call the qualified. He qualified the called, or what? y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know that saying. But it's that's sticking up heavy. That's sticking up heavy for somebody. Okay? You're being called to do something. And it's people that's trying to like take you off this calling, or they don't want you to get whatever this is. Is my cards in a upright? Okay. Okay, so they just all everywhere. Let's see. Abuse, surrender. Okay, so somebody could want to surrender some type of abuse. Or somebody could be also, you know what I just heard as well, y'all, be mindful. Check on your peoples. Okay, somebody could be getting abused. Yeah, right now, somebody is experiencing some type of abuse. So just be mindful. Or for some of y'all, this could be somebody who possibly could have abused you. And now somebody, they want to make something right with you. But, and they can't reach to you because maybe you stayed away. You left these people in the past. So somebody could be like telling like a family member, hey, call the collective, reach out to the collective, inbox them. However, reach out to them. I need to tell them something. Right now. Wow, this is crazy, y'all. What the fuck is this? For some of y'all, somebody also could be getting abused. So just be mindful of that as well. Like, especially if you're dealing with like an elder, like if this is like your father, a grandfather or something, or even a grandmother, somebody that's older, okay, with the emperor here. Somebody could be getting abused and like the whole family could be in on it. Or not the whole family, but it's a group of these hoes that's in on it, that's abusing, that's like, I'm hearing elder abuse. And somebody, they feel like they just want to give up. But they feel like that if they can contact you and let you, and you get out, you get there, they know that you're going to put a stop to all this shit. Even if you don't fuck with this person, this could be somebody who you don't fuck with, you stay away from them. They could have abused you like when you was a child or some shit like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? But somebody know that you motherfucker, y'all finna get in line around this bitch. Sir, yes, sir. Military type shit. Somebody could be in the military. Y'all, I don't like this though. I do not like this. What's this abuse? What is this? Jealous. Okay, so yeah, somebody jealous. Throw hands. Somebody want to fight you. Cheating. Court. Okay, somebody you might have to go to court for something, y'all. Somebody, okay, look, this one I'm getting. This could be somebody who you had a fight with before. That's why you stay away from them, because you didn't already beat this bitch ass. Okay, somebody could be trying to cheat you out of something. Somebody could be trying to cheat you out of some type of like inheritance, or some type of like cheat you out of like a moment. That's what I heard as well. For some of y'all, this could simply be a moment with you and this father figure or whoever this person is. Because maybe somebody is like, I don't see the death out here, but I am kind of getting like, I don't know, like somebody needs some type of help. Okay. And with the judgment though, the judgment kind of is giving me the judgment, the Hierophant, and the Pentacles is kind of giving me some type of like transition type energy. Okay. Sensitivity. That's probably why somebody's sensitive as well. Maybe you could be picking up on this person. Somebody know that they finna cross over, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But I'm getting the energy of somebody, they jealous. They jealous that somebody basically is like, they want you. Okay, they jealous that somebody wants you. Somebody wants somebody to reach out to you. And it could be because like you could be in somebody's will, you could be somebody's beneficiary, but they're not telling you. Or even if that's not the case, somebody just know that they would be in better hands or better care if you was there. This is crazy. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Let me find out. And then look, I can't make this shit. Now I split the deck. Look, what do this shit say? Passed on loved one. Somebody knowing that they finna pass. And this person, they don't live in the hood. This could be somebody who live in like a nice neighborhood. This is like an older person. Somebody who's more, they more settled. And they know that I don't know. I don't like this though. I don't like you probably don't fuck with your family, but it's somebody in your family that's requesting you. It's somebody in your family that's requesting you. And you can have other people that's not telling you. Or they're trying to leave you out of something. Yeah. They trying to leave you out of something with the Five of Pentacles here. It's like somebody's not telling you. Social media. Somebody could be telling somebody, go on social media and reach out. Or these people could be watching you on social media as well. Cheating. Spill something that's backfiring. And look, I cannot make this shit up, y'all. Lottery, inheritance, lawsuit. Somebody don't want you to get your lottery, don't want you to get your inheritance. So they not finna tell you. They not telling you that somebody want to see you before they cross over. They definitely not telling you that you could be in somebody's will. For some of y'all as well, you could be like, maybe you stay away from this family because maybe they didn't accept you. They didn't accept you because of your beliefs. Maybe you live a different lifestyle, an orthodox lifestyle. For some of y'all, you could be like the product of like somebody cheating. Like say if this person was married, but they end up like basically, and it's no offense, y'all, but this the easiest way I'm going to say it. The way we can move on, okay? You could be like the side bitch kid. Okay, you could be like the side baby. Okay, somebody had an affair and you came, and now like they don't, and they keep you out of it. You know what I'm saying? They still try to like make you single. They single you out, and so you like fuck it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm good where I'm at anyway. I got me a stepdaddy, or I got people that love me, so I'm not pressed. Okay, that's not gonna be for everybody, but that is for somebody. If you know that you was the product of an affair and the man and the wife stayed married. Okay, somebody could be wanting to reach out. Somebody is trying to get somebody to reach out to you, like go and get my daughter or go and get my son. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to because you was part of an affair. Somebody feel like, no, you cheated on my mama with that bitch. She not a part of our, you know what I'm saying? And then look, I can't make this shit up. That's the T as well. Yeah, for some of y'all, you could be like you could be an outside baby. Okay, that's a nicer way. I couldn't think of that. You could be an outside baby, and it's this masculine. They telling people to reach out to you. Anything else about this? Anything else we need to know? This shit crazy. Easily influenced. Somebody was easily influenced to do what? Right now, somebody's being easily influenced to be corrupt. Somebody's being easily influenced right now to be corrupt towards you, to not tell you, to not reach out. Or somebody also could be easily influenced to like abuse somebody. This is crazy. Scared of your spirituality. Okay, so somebody could be scared of your spirituality. These people could be very religious. Okay, somebody was easily influenced to gang up against you. Okay, but they're scared of your spirituality. Somebody want to make it a peace offering. For some of y'all as well, this could be something in regards to, like I said, your lifestyle. Maybe people don't, either you could be like spiritual and you could be into the occult, or you could be like gay or bisexual, or you could be both. You know what I'm saying? But it's something where people was like trying to leave you out, and they tried to use your spirituality as an excuse, or use your like your sexuality as an excuse. But really, this really what it stems from. It stems from jealousy. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't even give a fuck. Cause like what? Cause it's like you've been staying away from these people anyway. You done left these people in the past with the 6 of Cups and stay away. But I feel like you got these people watching you on social media. Let's see, anything else? Anything else? Health, burning, female cousin. Okay, so somebody also could be burning. This could be like a female cousin. Childhood trauma. So somebody, you know what I'm getting, y'all? Somebody could be telling like a cousin to reach out to you because they're having some type of health issues. Okay? For some of y'all, this is something that could be cured, but it's like lifelong. Eventually, this person is going to pass from whatever this is. But it's something that could be maintained. Okay? And that could be, it's different diseases out there that's like that. Eventually, that's going to be the cause of somebody being taken out. But they can maintain. They got, you know what I'm saying? So somebody could, like, it could be, somebody could be wanting a cousin to reach out to you because their health is declining. Or for some of y'all as well, this could be a female cousin. Maybe you know a female cousin that was abused. Oh, this is so sad. For some of y'all, this could be like a female cousin that was abused. And maybe they could have caught something. And something is, you know, for some of y'all, this, whatever this is for the female cousin, they could have caught something that they can't get rid of. Who is this female cousin? Clarify the female cousin. Oh yeah, somebody feel like some type of loss or somebody's grieving. This could be a Scorpio female cousin. They're disappointed. So you can have a cousin that's disappointed. They want to heal something with you. They want to cure something. It could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, possibly an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They're like grieving. Yeah, you have a female cousin that's grieving. So basically, y'all got a lot of people, mainly family around y'all, that's like feeling they feels when it comes to you. So you could be picking up on this energy. Okay, you could be real sensitive and you could be picking up on the energy of basically your family. Okay, these could be mothers, aunts, dads, uncles, cousins. I'm hearing a grandfather. Like you're picking up on all of their energy. These could be people that abuse you in some type of way. Okay, whether it was mental abuse, physical, financial. For some of y'all, it could have been like SA. Okay, but I feel like it all kind of stemmed from jealousy. It all kind of stemmed from jealousy. These people now, they could be watching you on social media, okay, and they're scared of your religious beliefs. Also, they scared of your come up. That's what I just heard as well. Like people feel like that you came up real fast or you came up overnight or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you in some type of position of power or leadership. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's freaking them out. Cause I don't know why it's freaking them out. I guess because they left you out in the cold and they thought you weren't going to be shit. And also for some of y'all as well, these people could be getting judgment. That's what I'm getting as well. Some of y'all, some of these people was getting judgment, especially if you know family members that got like health issues. They're having a lot of health scares. Like they how you would know who these people is? They stay in the hospital, back and forth at the hospital. Okay, they could be dealing with some type of near-death experience. Somebody could have in your family could have recently had like a near-death experience. Okay, or like I said, this is some type of, you will know who this is as well. Somebody have like some type of health problem that's like ongoing, like this is a disease or a diagnosis that don't go away. It can be maintained, but it don't go away, and ultimately somebody might transition from this. Okay, somebody could have caused you a lot of childhood trauma, or could have caused maybe all of y'all childhood trauma. But maybe they feel like that you was the one who got away. You was the one who surrendered. You like, man, fuck that family. You know what I'm saying? You said fuck the family. You moved on. You bossed up. You raised your kids. You raising your kids. You living your life. You content. You happy. And you can have family members that's jealous of that because they was abused. Y'all all could have been abused, but it's like you was the one who made it out type of energy. And then for some of y'all as well, you can have somebody literally in your family right now that's like abusing some type of elder. So just be mindful. Take it if it resonates, y'all. Somebody is getting abused by other family members because they're old, and it got something to do with money ultimately. Okay, and also you could be in some type of will, but they not telling you that this person is asking for you, even though this person possibly, for some of y'all, this person could be the abuser. Like, especially if this like the matriarch or the patriarch of the family. This could have been the one that was abusing damn near everybody. Okay, whether it's physically, financially, we'll take it how it resonates. It's gonna be different. But for some reason, in their mind, they feel like that you would be the one to treat them right. They feel like you would be the one to make sure that they good though, while they going through this, transition, or while they at this kind of end of life type of thing. Okay, or like I said, even if they not necessarily at the end of life, somebody know that they getting old. Okay, and then also somebody know they got health issues, and they know that you will be the child or the grandchild or the niece or the nephew that'll do right by them. You will make sure they get changed. You will make sure they get clean. You will make sure they get turned. Okay, whoever they around now, they possibly not doing it right. Okay, so somebody wants somebody to reach out to you to come and help them, but the family not. For some of y'all, you got one of the family members that's jealous as a bitch. This motherfucker jealous as hell. Okay, and then for some of y'all, you got another family member. They feel like disappointed. They feel grief that y'all not cool. Okay, so it's like different emotions. You picking up on different emotions from your family. Some of these people, they miss you. They disappointed that you just left and you won't talk to nobody. Some of these people, they mad and they jealous because you left and you actually doing well for yourself. Okay, plus you don't talk to them. And then for some of these people as well, they jealous because they know that somebody is requesting your presence. Okay, and they know that, you know what I'm saying, once you come through, you gonna clean house. Okay, y'all, it's this is a lot. But I don't know. Let's see. What's the advice? I feel for some of y'all, you possibly you just being called to lead that to stay away. Okay, like motherfuckers. I just heard. Oh my gosh. For some of y'all, it could have been bad to the point where like this is like reap what they sow. Because I just heard reap what they sow. For some of these people, they could be reaping what they sow. Okay, and you being called to, you know what I'm saying, stay away, and maybe you gonna continue to stay away. Let's see. What's the advice for the collective? Let's get a little advice right quick. What's the advice? Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups. Okay, show compassion. Okay, your advice is to show compassion. I don't know if this is like love. For some of y'all, this might be compassion in regards to loving from a distance. And for some of y'all, you all might take some type of trip. You might travel towards these people. Okay, but the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very compassionate. This is like a feminine energy. They're very kind. They're supportive. Okay, you might provide some type of counseling to somebody or some type of compassion or care. Okay, some of y'all, you might end up doing that. What's the advice? But then we have the Seven of Swords, underhanded. So I don't know, y'all, because the Seven of Swords, it talks about deceit, lies, trickery. So for some of y'all, I don't know. Maybe you just might love from a distance. Because even if you do show some type of compassion and you try to be supportive, these people might try to, I don't know if they're going to try to snake you, or if they're going to try to say well, you only come around, you've been gone all these years, you only coming around because maybe you know that you on a wheel. Okay, for some of y'all, maybe you know that you the beneficiary, or you know that you the you know what I'm saying, you the, what's that person where you give somebody the permission to call shots for you. Let me get one more. What's the Seven of Swords? Because this is like conflict and energy. But then it also talks about being strategic as well. So this could talk about lies, deceit, trickery, enemy masquerading as a friend. But this also can talk about somebody just being strategic. Let me see. What's the advice? Please give us clear, concise information, Most High. What's the advice? Surrender. Okay, so... Okay, so we got the Hangman. Then right here we have the Ten of Cups. So if you do decide to go towards these people, just be on guard. Okay, be on guard because somebody definitely could be trying to like start some type of drama. Remember that drama conflict card came out? Somebody may try to start arguments, may try to start drama with you. So just be aware of that. And then for some of y'all, you might not, with the Hangman here, you might not take no action. You might not take no action. Yeah, you feel like something is an ongoing battle, okay? And you possibly learned from the past not to like deal with these family members. Let me get one more. Transition, you letting go. For some of y'all, you definitely may travel to these people. Okay, but just be mindful. Be mindful that these people are hurt. Okay, some of them, a lot of them hurt. Okay, a lot of them dealing with some type of childhood trauma still, possibly that you could have healed from already. A lot of them also, I just heard fucked up. Okay, and it's not, I mean fucked up like financially fucked up. Motherfucker could be broke. Okay, so you coming back around, motherfucker might try to feel some type of way or try to make you feel some type of way. So you're being called to be strategic on how you operate with these people if you do decide to travel towards them. Like, let's say if this is like your father or grandfather and he requesting you because he know that you gonna come and it's gonna be order around this bitch and you gonna make sure that he good. It's people that's gonna argue with you about this. Okay, and you're going to have to possibly be strategic in regards to how you handle situations to keep the peace for not only yourself, but for this person that's requesting you. For some of you as well, somebody may try to reach out to you like secretly. Like somebody may like sneak and do something themselves. So when you get there, it's going to be some shit. Okay, it's gonna be some shit, but I'm hearing daddy told me to come. You know what I'm saying? She told me to come. Somebody might tell you to come. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Just come, and you might come, and just know it's gonna be motherfuckers that's gonna be like, what she doing here or what he doing there? Not knowing that somebody like secretly reached out to you and told you to come. So my whole thing that what I'm getting from this with the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Hangman, and the Six of Swords, you might have to be strategic in how you handle these people. Okay? And also you may have to show some type of, compassion and realize, just stay focused on why you came. Stay focused on why you came. Show compassion. Know that these people are still, they in this energy. Okay? They in this energy. They in this energy. They still dealing with trauma. Okay? Some of them, they in this energy, they still allowing some type of abuse. They still getting abused in some type of way, or these people could be the abusers, okay? That they haven't healed from. So this all type of energy that you finna be running into. Some of them even this. They even got health issues. So try to look at it like, and I know it's a weird way to look at it because it's like saying like, you know how people be saying, well, be thankful. It's motherfuckers over in different countries that's starving or that da-da-da-da. I feel like that be true, but then at the same time, like, that's like you telling somebody to like not, to kind of like diminish or not really, feel they feels because somebody else is going through worse. Or bitch, okay, yes, people is going through worse. But bitch, I feel like this is the end of this my worst. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's kind of like that energy though. And I feel like, and you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in this instance, that will be kind of like a good mentality to have, especially because you might be dealing with you dealing with grown people at this point. Because we have mom, dad, these people are mothers themselves. They're fathers, uncles. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting these possibly definitely could be adults. Y'all probably had some type of childhood together, but everybody grown now. Okay, we all grown now. So you could definitely, I feel like that'll be a way to kind of help you mentally prepare for this. Like, be thankful for what you have because it's people that got it worse. These people, they definitely, they got it a little worse than you. And they could be resenting you for that. They could be resenting you because they got it worse than you. They could be resenting you because also, not only do they got it worse than you, the person is somebody basically who requesting you. Okay, you got somebody that's requesting you, and this could be the person that abused you and them. Okay, so these people could possibly even be on like some get back type shit. Like, we gonna let, he need to suffer. He need, you know what I'm saying? But you, on the other hand, like I said, you could be somebody that's healed from certain shit. These people haven't. So, and I feel like that's why somebody know as well, like that, you know, you got more morals. They know that you surrender, you ain't been around a family. They see that you at peace. Like, somebody know that you at peace with certain shit. So they feel like they can trust you. They feel like you not finna put them in harm's way. You not finna rush them to see the light. You know what I'm saying? This is weird, y'all. This is a sensitive topic, but the main thing that I'm getting as far as advice is for you to be compassionate. Okay, be compassionate with the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, you might have to be strategic. Okay. For some of y'all as well, let me see, what's this Hangman? Because the Hangman can talk about a new perspective. Maybe you're going to end up changing your perspective, and you might travel towards these people. Okay, so yeah, for some of y'all, this may be people who you stay away from because there was some type of deception, lies. These was enemies, they was ops. But you might change your perspective with the Hangman here, and you might decide to go help. But let me just see. What's this Hangman? Oh, yeah. That's the truth. Oh, wow. Oh, collective. Yeah, you might decide to go and help somebody. You might decide to go and heal a situation, bring some type of positivity, bring some type of truth to a situation. You know, you might go and help. Okay. But I think I'm getting energy first. And most of y'all probably gonna be like, hell nah, fuck them. That's what I was getting. That's kind of what I'm getting too. Hell nah, fuck them. But ultimately, I feel like some of y'all, you might end up changing your mind. Yeah. You might end up changing your mind. We got the Six of Swords out here twice. And see, they both traveling over to calmer waters. Okay, y'all, so that's the message. I know that was pretty long and all over the place, but I hope that it brought you some type of clarity that you may need at this time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.